Most people do not listen to understand, they listen to just reply. And that's why so many conversations go nowhere. Have you ever been in that conversation where you can literally see the other person waiting for their turn to talk? Everybody's just waiting for the next person to finish. Let them talk. You finish your sentence and they jump in with a reply, not because they understand what you're saying, but because they were just ready to win the conversation. Everybody wants to win the conversation. It's no longer about what the conversation is or who is affecting or who it's impacting, but about who talks more, who talks better, who speaks well, and who is winning the conversation. We've all done it. We've all been there one point in time or the other. So many people don't listen. They just hear you and they talk. And you see all those things, it kills connection. It kills, people's ability to trust you with certain information. It kills all of that. If you're that person that once somebody's talking to you, you're quick to jump into replying, it kills connection. Personally, now, there are people I don't share certain information with. I don't talk to about certain things because over time I've discovered that these people are like radio without batteries. These people, not that they are bad, but they just cannot hold a conversation. They cannot listen well enough. And sometimes you are talking to somebody about something not because you are eagerly waiting for a reply, but because you just need to talk to someone. You just need someone to listen to you. If that's going to make you feel better. Friends, real listening isn't about waiting for your turn to talk. It's about creating a space where other people feel safe, feel seen, and feel heard. When you listen to understand, you stop treating conversations like a competition or a debate, and you start treating them like a bridge. A bridge that's, a middle ground where someone who needs a safe space and someone who offers it. You stop treating every conversation like it's a debate, like you're in a competition. You just have to talk. Hello. So the next time someone comes to you with a conversation, or someone wants to talk to you, I beseech you to actually look at these few things before you jump with a reply. Number one is to pause before you reply. Instead of, firing back instantly when someone just comes to tell you about something, count maybe 3 seconds or 5. That pause shows you are processing things and not just reacting. Learn to process things before you reply. Learn to understand context. Learn to understand things before you jump with a reply. Because that reply you're about to give, it might actually worsen the situation or just be entirely not needed. So the next time you want to jump with a reply, try. Pause. Understand what the person is saying. The second thing you might want to do is to ask follow-up questions. Yes, if you're someone that cannot retain a lot of information within a short period of time, you can ask follow-up questions that are really, really going to help the conversations. And this might actually signal genuine curiosity. Follow-up questions are not replies. They are not like outright replies. They are just you trying to understand the perspective of the person properly or the context of their information properly. Imagine someone coming to you to tell you about their job. I don't like my job. My boss is this, blah, 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 blah. Before you start saying that your boss is mad, that your boss is this, quit that job. I think you should calm down to ask the person more seriously. What exactly is the hardest part of your job? What exactly is really, really, really the situation here about the job? Is it the job? Is it the people in the job? Is it the task of the job task? What exactly? Ask follow-up questions. Another thing you might want to do is to reflect back what you heard. If I hear you correctly, you said, so that you're not going to be paraphrasing what was not said. So you're saying you feel frustrated about the job, you feel frustrated about your partner, blah, blah, blah. This proves that you need to get it right before you move forward with whatever it is that you want to reply. I once had that one friend that always rant about their job. The old me would just say, please, I beg, if you don't tire with that job, just leave them. Leave them, more rest. That one friend that always come and be ranting about their partner. If you don't tire with the partner, leave them. But right now, I'm no longer that person. I'm not going to be. I will not just jump into advice or replying you to quit or to do this. But instead, I'll just ask you, what is the hardest part for you right now about this situation that you've just narrated? So that one question is going to open up a deeper conversation, you know, conversation they didn't know that they needed solution to. And of course, they didn't know that they needed your ears in the first place. But it's going to open up a lot of things, and this will build trust because they will always want to come to you again. So everyone wants to feel understood, and listening is very free. If you don't have the time, just tell them you don't have the time. But if you created the time, please make sure you use it judiciously. All it's going to cost you to listen is actually your ego, nothing more. So the next time you are in a conversation, don't just listen because you want to throw in a reply. Listen to understand. That's how trust and real connection happens. You don't expect me to go and be you see why a lot of people will never ever come to you to talk to you about anything, because they don't trust you. They don't trust your mouth. Your mouth is always running, 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 running to talk. They don't trust you. But there are other people that you can actually go to have conversations with, because you have seen how they treat conversations with people, how they react, what they do, decisions they make. You feel more, you trust these people. See, trust is something that you have to trust, but you have to choose who you trust. I'm not saying that everybody that gives a reply is giving a bad reply or not saying something. I'm just saying that more often than not, it is better for you to really understand what the person is saying before you throw a reply. So that's all for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Esther Alexander. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Subscribe, like this video, share, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section.